Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So at the end of last episode, we left off right outside Plunderer's camp where we needed to clear out some bandits. I didn't intend for that to be a cliffhanger, I apologize if that's how it felt. But we just didn't have enough time in that episode for another battle. So we're going to start today's with one, and immediately after that we'll head back to Helvik to collect our pay. Then we're going to need to find some more work, as we're pretty much always needed to do. So we're either going to go up to Helvikberg or down to Saddleberg. Hopefully, either way we'll be able to find something to do, but I really don't like being under 500 crowns. It makes me uncomfortable. It's like one bad trip away from going bankrupt. Like if we go to Helvikberg on 400 gold and there's not a job there, then by the time we get to here, we're probably at like 200, and if they don't have work, all of a sudden we're at Jerstall on like 0, begging them for a job. So I'd like to keep our treasury above that. But I also wanted to keep upgrading our people as well, because we're never going to progress if we don't invest in our mercenary group. But again, we do need to be a little bit more conservative about it, I think. Right, so let's get to this. In we go. We got many brigand thugs and some brigand raiders. The raiders are going to be the ones we really need to watch out for, but we also can't let the thugs overwhelm us or surround us or anything like that. Okay, so here we are. We are probably just going to hold our ground and let them come to us. There's no point wasting fatigue going after them. Let's see, real quick, let's just survey what we're up against here. So it looks like there are 2 raiders up there and then 1 down here. And the rest are going to be thugs. Granted, some of these thugs are equipped almost as good as raiders. I would argue he's basically outfitted like a raider. This guy's pretty well outfitted too. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight. Let's see, we've got plenty of people in range. With a shield, we're not very likely to hit him. 39's not great, we can probably do better. Maybe not. Well, I think we're most likely to, if we land the shot, do greater damage to this guy. He's not really wearing any armor. So, let's see. Yeah, that was a pretty nice one there. They're starting to move up on our flank. Oh, apparently there was somebody hiding in the bushes there, and that's another raider. Oh, man. I guess I should have done a head count. It's kind of just calling it good enough to survey, you know, who we could see. But no, apparently there was one hiding up here. And another raider at that. So we got 51 on this raider. 59 on him. Or 52 there. I'm going to shoot the raider with no shield. And of course we miss on a 50%er. Right. Well, that's the end of your turn. John, do me a favor and shoot that guy. Nice. Okay, so that's 1 raider down. But in they come. That left flank is going to be overwhelmed pretty quickly here. Let's see. I'm probably not going to bother spearwalling. In fact, what I might do is, given how hard they're laying into this flank, I think we'll just go meet them out there. Maynor is going to really be tested because he's going to be up against 2 brigand raiders. But that's the only way I see us handling this. Because if I fall back, they're just going to come around and try to, you know, get back here. So if I go out there, that sort of puts a stopgap on it. And then we just need to fight it out, which we're going to have to do at some point, regardless. So, let's see. I kind of need him there. So I need you here. Which apparently is doable. And let's see, what are our chances to hit? 67 or 72? Go after him. And then Callahan, I'm going to step you into there as well. You're going to go after the only guy that you can. He's going to engage with us. Let's see. I'm going to have you step up and lock him down. 54, why not? Let's see, he's probably going to test the middle, that's fine. We have this blocking that spot, so I think we'll be okay. You jump in there. And then You need to plug that. I'm just going to have him block. We're going to get some pole arms up there to help him. Let's see, if you go over here somewhere, we should be able to sort of block that off. So let's get you there. Okay, at least we landed a hit. And yeah, we'll put you there. Nobody will be able to get through if we do that. Let's have you step up to there. Try to help out with him. Okay, it's something. Now, if I move you there, you can actually attack still. So we're going to have to slowly move him into position, trying to maximize the amount of attacks he gets. 75 is pretty reliable. If we could get rid of him, that'll take some pressure off of Uhtred there, which will allow Uhtred to more easily focus on this guy, which in turn takes some pressure off of you. So let's do that. And of course we miss on a 75% chance. Franklin, I think I need you. Oh wait, you don't have a polearm, that's right. It's one of you two. Okay, so I need you to step up then, and I need you to fire into the crowd. 33, 32, I'm not going to risk hitting my own guys, so 33 it is. It's on target, just got blocked by the buckler. Oh, it was already laying into us there, that's not good. Yeah, they're really going after Maynard there. Okay, so we're locked down over here now. Ouch. John, okay. John. You're not the one with the polearm, are you? Oh, you are. It's kind of unfortunate, but I'm going to go ahead and get it out. Because the bows have not been doing us a whole lot of good recently. Let's have you step over there. Hassan, go ahead and fire at him. Nice. If he's going to hang out in the back line with that polearm, then we'll keep shooting at him. Let's see, 57 or 58. Really not a whole lot of difference. Let's get rid of you first. Oh, we almost one-shotted him. But since they're ganging up on Callahan, I'm going to try to get him off of Callahan so that Callahan can worry about one person. Uhtred, I need you to be aggressive, because they're being very aggressive up here. At least toward Maynard. Let's see. Finish him off, if you don't mind, and then get your shield up. Alright, Grim. Stab first, and then protect yourself. Oh, he's going to jump on in there. I'm surprised it allowed him to do that, but okay. No, I guess that makes sense, because they can kind of move through their own characters. It's weird. Well, let's get rid of him. He's easier to deal with, and then we can focus on this guy. We'll need to chop down that shield, probably. Hang in there, guys. Oh, by the way, this guy got a new name. Sigmund is now Thomas Munzer. Probably should have mentioned that before we jumped in, but I forgot that we renamed him. Orca, hop on up, and 82 or 77. Let's go there. Unfortunately, that armor is probably going to get destroyed, but what can you do? I'm going to get rid of that shield just to make him a little bit easier to deal with. Nice. I'm going to be aggressive and go for a second one. Franklin, go ahead and fire at the pitchfork wielder there. No dice. Aldrich. Let's go after him. No luck. John. Well, you've got a couple of options. Again, let's go after that thug. Cool, we got him. You can move again, but there's... Or not again, but you can move. There's no point, though. Oh, good thing you dodged one of those. Up here, it looks like Uhtred took a hit. Mr. Flail here is going to close. Oh, wow. That's a headshot. Those are never any good. Okay. It's a hit. We'll take it. Uhtred, stay on him. Come on, you can do this. 2 misses. Wow. Got him on the counterattack there, too. Okay, Hassan. Brigand Thug. No dice. Up on the flank there. Please hold. That a boy, Maynard. Okay. Ulrich. Nice. Finish that guy off. Now then. Step up to here and give him something to think about. I was hoping for a block there. keep your shield up, and let's see, 72 or 49. Let's get rid of this guy behind you. Callahan, please finish this guy off. Oh, so close. Okay, so he's gonna go a little bit defensive there. Get your shield up, and do I risk the counterattack? I'm not gonna chance it. Let's go here. Okay, Thomas. Let's put you up there where you can actually do something. If you could deal with him before Ulrich needs to, that'd be great. But I guess we're not so lucky there. I'm gonna get your shield up. I don't want to risk another headshot. Okay, John. Let's stay on this guy. Nice. That's what I like to see. We'll probably keep you right there for now because you'll be able to help out with him. We just need to get rid of that shield. Franklin, let's put you there, and you can take a quick shot at somebody. He's near death. You might be able to get that kill. No, apparently the arrow just disappeared into the void. Aldrich. 45, 40. Let's go 45. Nice. Let's see. He's on the verge of breaking, but he did get a lucky hit in there. Orca, you're the only one that can safely attack him, so go ahead and do it. Good block. Oh, no! Yeah, those headshots. Damn, we can't buy a hit over there. Oh, he's stabbing my archers. That's no fun. Okay, I wish you had a polearm. Unfortunately, you just have that knife. If I move you there, you can shoot here. Otherwise, I don't really have a shot. Let's jump you in there. Go ahead and fire at him. That's a kill. I'll take it. Good block. That will allow you to slide in there. And I'm going to let you stab. Please don't get hit with the counterattack. Nice. Good job holding down there. Keep that shield up. And, oh, you're too tired to swing back, so just protect yourself. Come on. If you deal with him, we can get some help down here, which Thomas desperately needs. Apparently that spot, second from the right, is like the hot spot. Just keep your shield up. Let the polearm wielders do their thing. Uhtred. Feel free to swing away. Nice. Murdoch, protect yourself. And apparently he passed his turn. Okay. Well, it's a hit. I'll take a hit. Aldrich, keep chipping in down there. Not going to do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. Can you get that kill so that Ulrich can focus elsewhere? No. Again, arrow just disappears into the void. Orca, hop on over. And let's see, 74 or 74. Nice. I think we destroyed his armor. We might get the helmet, though. So, that's nice at least. Can you fire at anybody without risking friendly fire? It doesn't look like it. Not going to chance it. So I'm going to spend that last bit of movement, or that last bit of action points moving to here. That should give him a firing lane on either enemy without worrying about hitting our own guys. Nice. Cool. So he's broken. I didn't need to move you that way. That's my mistake. Yeah, jump down here. We'll try to surround that guy. Oh no! Thomas, we just had you replace somebody in that spot. No, you need to keep guarding. I got through anyways. Okay. Well. Oh, this is Thomas. Who is that? Let's see. Grim. Who died? Oh man, I wish this was a lot easier to read. I mean, we'll find out afterwards, so I don't remember whose name that was. Murdoch Blackheart. Okay, Murdoch Blackheart was slain there. Well, Thomas, go ahead and fill on in. That flail is nasty, but we kind of knew that. Maynard, since you're the furthest up here, you're probably never going to make it down there. Feel free to just swing at that guy, I guess. And let's try to bring Uhtred down there to help out. He's going to try to get away, and he moved one tile. John, what can you do for me? Nothing. Aldrich, can you fare better? Yes, nice, you destroyed his helmet. Maybe we can preserve that armor. I would appreciate that. Let's move Orca down. And can you can't fire through that, can you? No. Well, let's have you wait, because maybe when we finish shuffling everybody around, you'll be able to line up a shot somewhere. Oh no, I can't get you through there. You might have to go all the way around. That's really unfortunate. Over here, Hassan. Go there. Callahan, keep your shield up. Stab this guy in the back. Or not. Thomas, same thing, shield up, take a stab. Oh no, his armor's toast. You can't protect yourself now either. Well, we have to pray that we can break that guy's morale before he finishes him off. Okay, so that guy's done. Start rushing down this way. He's just gonna block. Uhtred can sneak through. Take a swing. Okay, so he's out of the fight. You can't hit him. What if I put you there? Okay, that works. Still missed. And then he'll try to flee and get himself killed. Or not. Let's see. You need to be there to attack. I'm gonna wait. See what everybody else can do for me. Aldrich, go for a headshot, please. Wish we had a flail so we could try to snipe him in the head. Orca. Not yet, not yet. I want to make sure everybody else gets in here first. Ulrich's coming up from behind. Let's have you fire. Well, at least you hit. Franklin, take a shot as well. Well, at least you tried. Okay, shield up there. I'm going to move you to here. We'll just keep pouring in hits. Maynard, keep going. Okay, he might bleed out. If he bleeds out, we won't get the XP, but we will get the armor, so small victories. Thomas, hop in there. We might be able to break his morale just by surrounding him. So far, no luck. Alright, you're going to try to flee? No? Apparently not. Okay, so John, you can't attack this turn anyway, so go there. Orca, kind of the same thing. Actually, go ahead and just hit him, and then you can move down. He's gonna pass. Probably the only reason these two survived is because he's running out of fatigue. Yeah, he's exhausted. Okay. And dead. So we got one guy left. I don't know if we got that armor. I don't know if we got any armor, to be honest. But there it is. We did lose one guy. Unfortunately, Murdoch had gotten a couple levels for us, I think. No, he's level 2, so only one. But that right flank seems to be kind of a weak point for us. 3 level ups, though. And 2 decent helmets. Some decent weapons. And an okay piece of armor to replace the one. I don't know if this is the one that Murdoch Blackheart was wearing. It's the same style, I just don't know if this came off of a bandit or off of him. Probably off of him, actually. I think he died to a head injury. So, yeah, I think that's his armor. Well, at least it'll make it easier to outfit whoever takes his place. Okay, so we need to go back to Helvik to get paid. Unfortunately, that 170 is going to be more like 500 after we recruit somebody to replace the guy we lost. Although we did make about 400 crowns just from the battle and the looting. So that's nice. And prices here will be a little bit cheaper because we've cleared their trade routes. So we're up to 1,500. Let's see if there's anybody worthy of hiring. To be honest, not really, but I'm kind of tempted to just take a flyer on somebody, because at this point, skill is not going to matter much in, like, you know, whether we're getting somebody that's worth 6 versus 7 versus 8. They're all going to start off in roughly the same place. So I'm going to grab this monk. He's real inexpensive, and hopefully he can do the job. If not, we didn't spend much, and we can get somebody who's better later. So we'll throw him on in there. Oh, you're pretty terrible. He does have some potential, though, especially on the defensive. He's also bright, so he's going to gain experience faster. He's a drunkard, though. It's going to hurt his melee and range. Not his range, or not his melee as much as his range, so that's probably why his skills are so low. He would have been a 47 and 34 without that skill, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's get you in some armor, and we'll give you a shield. This is in the best shape. And finally, we need to give you a weapon. Since you're a monk, I wouldn't mind giving you a Morning Star. Make you look sort of like a paladin. And for headgear, we'll have to decide. We'll move some headgear around first. I think Uhtred is deserving of an upgrade. So maybe this nasal helm with the red? That's kind of cool looking. This is, I think, the best helmet that we have at 110. So I'm going to give that to Ulrich. There seems to be a campaign happening in the comments to make Ulrich sort of our captain or something like that. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But I'm going to give him the best armor because he's the only one in the front line without a shield. So it might just work out that way, that he's the best equipped, and then we'll see if he's worthy of, you know, an increase in rank. So yeah, I think Uhtred's going to get the red helm there. And then who's been with us the longest outside of him? From the very beginning, 11 battles, 8 kills. That's a pretty strong resume. So I think Maynard's going to get the other helmet. That does show off his mutton chops a little bit. Does it show him better? Kind of. Okay, and then that gives us this, which we can give to... He just joined. You've been with us quite a long time, actually. I feel like you should have better armor than you have. Yeah, Thomas, I'm sorry to do this to you, but Callahan's been with us a little bit longer, and we would be worse off if he died versus if you died. Not that we want you to die, just gotta protect the valuable people. Okay. So, I guess you can have that. And then that gives us one more piece of headgear. I think I'm going to give it to Aldrich. He's also a melee fighter, so he does deserve a helmet. And then it gives me a couple of hoods. John, I feel like you should have something on your head. And we should probably get your bow back out. Right, so now we have level ups to take care of. Actually, do I want to give Orca a hood? Yeah, why not? It's better than nothing. So Callahan, let's see. I'm going to give him some resolve. I like them to at least, at the bare minimum, be 50. Then I think we're going to go with health and fatigue, although I would like to get him some melee defense. That's tough. Let's go fatigue and melee defense. Then for his perk, we're going to give him shield expert, just so that he is better at wielding that shield. With Hassan, he didn't roll very well, other than range skills, so we'll take that. I'll give him a bit more resolve. And does he have dodge? He doesn't, but I will give it to him eventually, so a 5 is pretty nice right there. I think that's a max roll. So we'll give him some initiative. Right. So the question then is, what perk do we want to give him? Crippling Strikes is good on a ranged character. It's actually really good on a ranged character. Colossus is good on everybody. Same with Brawny. Anticipation, so when being attacked with ranged weapons, gain 1 plus 10% of your ranged defense, which is 0, so gain 1 as additional ranged defense. So that would take it from 0 to 1 ranged defense. Not particularly good now. Could be good later. So, damn. 15% of our current initiative, which is, what, nearly 100? So, where is it? As a bonus to melee and range defense. So that would take his melee and range defense up to 15. Which is pretty solid. I mean, obviously you could do a lot better, but considering he has 1 and 0, that's pretty good. But crippling strikes. Let's go crippling strikes now, and maybe we'll do dodge next time. And then finally, Aldrich the Pike. We'll definitely take the fatigue. We'll definitely take that health. And he has dodge already. More initiative would be nice. We don't necessarily need it, but he rolled really, really bad over here, so let's just do it. Okay, perks. Doesn't have a shield, so shield expert's kind of out of the question. Brawny's good. It frees up a lot of fatigue. Colossus will give him more health than he already has. What else could we do? I mean, crippling strikes is good on everybody, so you can't really go wrong with that. Obviously, the same is true of anything that makes the character more resilient. Rotation, probably don't want that. No. Backstabber, no. Let's see. So the bonus to hit chance in melee is doubled to plus 10% for each ally surrounding and distracting your target. That might be good on a backline melee fighter like him, because potentially anybody he'd be fighting would be engaged by at least 2 others. So... I feel like that could be really good on somebody like him. Because what I'm thinking is, you know, there's an enemy here, for example. He's got 2 other friendlies on him, and then you're attacking over them. So I think that counts. But maybe not. I don't know. Fortified Mind, Resilient. Pathfinder could be good too. Blah, 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 blah. We'll take Brawny eventually, so let's just take it now. And we'll decide what we want to do later. But that frees up some fatigue for him at least. It's not going to do a whole lot because their armor isn't particularly heavy now, but later on, when we're in like full mail, it will make a difference. Okay, so we've got another hand axe. As much as I'd like to field that, I want to keep the spears for now. I'm not going to sell that though. We've also got a flail. So there's a lot of good weapons that we can run with, but let's just stick with what we've got there. We'll leave. We'll see if there's anything in the marketplace worthy of picking up. I wouldn't mind an extra shield. Let's get rid of all these bucklers. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. The bludgeon. I'll keep the daggers. And that's looking better. In fact, what I should do is I should go in here, and you, for example, rather than carrying the knife, you should be carrying a dagger. The dagger's a far better weapon. And then Franklin, same deal. Give you a dagger. We can sell those knives now. Not for much, but something. And I'll grab that extra shield. I should grab some bandages as well. How are we on ammunition? Because the prices here aren't the worst. Well, we'll grab some food. Oh, this ham is actually less than the value of it. And just like that, I've burned quite a bit of our treasury. So let's leave it there for now. That's actually a pretty good deal. Ah, damn it. No, that's not better than anything we have. Although it'd be nice to keep as a backup. I think we'll just leave it where we've got it now. So, once more into the roster, we'll organize our stuff. Then, we need to see, so like you, for example, need bandages. Does nobody have bandages anymore? Let's see, yeah. Okay. So some of you do, most of you don't, but at least a few of you do now. Okay. So, with that, let's head north. It's a weaponsmith. We need a temple. I don't recall where there is a temple. Let's see if there's one nearby. Nope. Although there's an armorer. They have a temple, so let's go north. They won't have any work for us there. But at least we can get our guys patched up if they need it. And I think a few of them do. And then we can head over to here and see about some work. Yeah, they'll have work for us. They won't, because that's a castle. We're not there yet. So, ooh, cut leg muscles. That's rough. Well, we gotta do it. Not quite broke, but nearly. Oh, this guy would have been a great pickup. Yeah, I should have waited. This guy's actually pretty good. Both of them are better than the guy we took. I can't justify another person, though. They won't be able to see any combat, so there's no reason to have them. Is there anything in the marketplace before we leave? Some cool stuff. Some good helmets. Some decent armor. But nothing I can really afford. Damn. What is this? Ooh, two-handed wooden flail. Okay. Well, off we go. While walking about the shops of Helvigberg, you feel a tug at your sleeve. You turn to find a child there with a face smeared black with two bright white eyes staring out. He asks if you know anything about swords. You gesture toward the one you got sheathed at your side. He claps his hands. Great. I work for a blacksmith yonder, but he's always fetching iron ingots. He's away fetching iron ingots. He told me to keep watch of this special sword he was making, but it fell and broke. Fell on its own and broke on its own. Will you help me put it back together? Looks like Thomas Munster wants to help you out. Nice! Thomas Munster, the young apprentice, is tasked. When did he become a young apprentice? Actually, I think he is a blacksmith's son. I think that's in his backstory. Is tasked with helping the kid. He saunters over to the smithy and starts helping the kid. That's a bit redundant. But he does more than just help. He fashions the sword back together in such a way that it's stronger than it was to begin with. The blacksmith returns to find the handiwork and demands to know how to do it, almost begging for insight. Thomas Munster laughs. You give me this sword and I'll give you the secret my meister passed down to me. You didn't even know the apprentice knew how to do any of this. But the lad is nothing if not a sponge and boots. A trade is made with the blacksmith and both parties leave happy. So he is increased in morale and we gain an arming sword, which is better than any sword that we have. Okay, let's pause there and see what we want to do with that. I almost feel like he deserves it, but he's playing the spearman for us right now, so he's not going to carry it yet. Is that better than our falchion, though? Damage-wise, it's more consistent. The max damage is the same, though. 20 ignores armor, 80 effective. So it's a little bit better against armor. Fatigue drain's the same. So it's a slight upgrade. So let's do it. We'll give that to Uhtred. Eventually we'll maybe see if Thomas can wield it, but for now I'm not going to move our whole party around just to give him a sword. And now we pray that Skalistad has work for us. I mean, we're doing a little bit better at 600, but it's only a day of no work away from being, you know, a lot broker than that. So there's still this contract from before. Let's see what the new one is. As you enter Raymond of Skalistad's room, he and one of his servants are nailing a box shut. Good to see you, or good seeing you, Sellsword. One moment, please. No, idiot. Hold the nail that way. We've read this before, so I'm just going to skip forward. Right, so 90 in advance, another 130 when the job is done. What are we doing? I'll accept the offer. We'll see what this is. So deliver cargo about a day to the southeast by road. We'll do it. We need the work. Hopefully it's not too far, but I don't recall where Air Walden is. But I think that other mission was essentially the same thing, just in the opposite direction. So, oh man, that's the opposite end of that faction. Wow. Right, so I guess I'll see you guys when we arrive, unless something more interesting happens in the meantime. Alright, so we're nearly there. We're going to go ahead and drop off our cargo and collect our pay. Let's pop into town before... well, as the sun comes up. Got a taxidermist, huh? We don't have any trophies, so that's kind of irrelevant to us. Oh, they've got a hooked blade. These are actually really good. I'm going to grab another shield, even though these are overpriced. It's just nice to have backups, because some enemies will tear right through them like tissue paper, and if you don't have one to replace it with, then you're kind of out of luck. That's not worth it. We've got enough food, so I'm not going to bother with any of that. That's pretty cool, too. Range of 2 tiles, so it's just another polearm. It's a pretty mean looking one, though. I really do like hooked blades, but I'm of the opinion that the polearms that push rather than pull make a lot more sense. If you have a range of 2 tiles, you generally want to take advantage of it. And so having a polearm that pulls enemies to you kind of negates that advantage, because it brings them to 1 tile, where if they have a melee weapon, they'll be able to use it. Whereas something like the pitchfork or the spedum here pushes enemies away and keeps them at a range where they can't hit you. The only time where you really want to be pulling is against like an archer, keeping them from fleeing, but in most cases the push is better. So anyways, we can't really, well, there's nothing here that we could either afford or need, so we're going to skip on that. There's a mission here, but I don't think we're quite ready for 3 skulls. So I'm going to pause, and we're going to go ahead and call it a day. In the next episode, we're going to head north, probably to Wallstein, and we'll see what kind of work we can find down here as we make our way back up. And we'll just kind of come back around the horn and back to, you know, kind of our place we've been hanging out in the blue and white area. So I'll leave it there for today. Don't forget to keep the names coming. We already need another one with Hildebert here, although I've got plenty of names backlogged to pull from. But don't forget to keep them coming, because eventually I will run out. It always happens, so just keep them coming. And by episode 25, I'm sure everybody will have had at least one name in, because these guys do die quite frequently. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.